that up. Sounds good to me. The only reason I don't know if it sounds good or whatever is until I listen to it on the phone or something. So I even got my phone over here. I don't know if you're gonna get notifications. I probably won't get notifications for it going live.
I'm already in there. Say something.
Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? Testing 1 2 3. We'll try with these on. I mean, it sounds normal to us, but with the headphones, you gonna know if you can hear the fans or whatever. That's what I was saying. You gonna hear it with that on.
Yeah, I can hear the fan, but it's not bad. I can turn the fan off, to be honest.
Alright.
Yeah, that's cool right there.
Alright.
Alright, let's get it.
Shonen anime tier list. Alright, so how we gonna go about it? We gonna talk about each anime one by one, or we gonna make...
We start at the beginning, and then you say where you want to put it, and I'm going to say where I want to put it, and then I guess we either agree or meet in the middle.
Alright, we'll go with that. I can't think of nothing. Alright, so... Alright, what you think of the ratings, too? Is this enough ratings, like S, A, B, C, and then butt cheeks and literal shit, or you want to change those, or is that good?
That's good, because I feel that way about some of these.
And then, like, how you feel about S, A, B, C? Like, S is, like, not many can get up there, or...
We'll see as that go, because depending on what you say and what I say, we might persuade each other.
Oh, okay. Well... Alright. Attack on Titan.
You know how I feel about this, but I want you... Okay, so I feel like Attack on Titan is one of the best animes, if not the best anime. I know everybody gonna kill me for saying that, but storyline is great, animation is great, anybody can get clapped, a lot of action, a lot of thrills, ups and downs. It's just an overall great anime. Now, I think it's S tier, but
oh, okay.
You know, it all depends on what was your perception of it, I guess.
Me, alright, so Attack on Titan, I ain't gonna lie, it was good. I think, alright, let me see, how can I put it? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it got a good amount of realism to it. It's a believable story. It got its own dark tone, which is good for identity. Some people don't like dark tones or whatever. This is fine for what it is. And then, yeah. So, my opinion. Actually, hold on a second. I'm breaking my thoughts. So we got a little bit going on in the background. I kind of want to express it to him too. So, to be fair, I could. Nah, I want to mute, but I'm gonna just wait it out for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna mic down until he come back and get my thoughts together real quick. I ain't gonna take too long though. volume back up. Okay. All right, so we on my opinion of Attack on Titan. All right, so I guess I'm gonna break it down into the sections. All right, story, which I guess would make it flow better. Story is it's a good story. It takes you up, it takes you down, like you said. But then for me, it was like I don't know. It was exciting the whole. To put it this way, it was exciting the whole way through. How it ended is debatable. I can't really say much on that because spoiler warning. So I'm not gonna give any spoilers. As far as you just watching it, for me, it's more or less with this one. It's more or less like, what is the ending worth? That's my big. That's my big deal.
I don't think it's completely ended. I think they're gonna add on to it.
I mean, if they do that, that's fine, right? As it is now, where they stopped that, it just, I can't even say it feels incomplete. It feels like they kind of like implied that was just it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And
or they implied that something else is coming.
True. I could see a follow-up series. Based on
there's a lot of unanswered questions. That's what you're trying to say. But
it's a lot. Yeah, it's more questions than answers at this point.
But what I'm looking at with the storyline is,
I ain't just thinking about the end. I'm thinking about getting all the way up there. Like it was definitely peak anime at some point. Like
for me, story wise, when I say story, I'm thinking about each individual character. There are characters that I thought weren't going to last 3 episodes, and then they basically make you build a connection with these characters, and then they how do you say it? Like they make you build a connection with the character, and then you don't know if the character is going to be there later on.
Yeah, like you get like,
or it might be some type of twist or turn or plot, and then you go from liking a character to hating a character.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. They keep it fresh. Like,
what do you want? I don't want to say you're fine.
But yeah, they get you to like emotionally invest in the characters, and then you don't know if they're gonna be there or not. That's a very good point. I guess that's the fun of Attack on Titan too. Like, are they gonna survive or not? You know?
It's real based. I'll put it that way. It's real based.
Yeah.
Anybody can get clapped in Attack on Titan.
Yeah. As far as survival stories go, it's definitely S tier. In terms of all anime, though, I guess that's subjective because one anime can't literally be everything. For me, it's S tier.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, so you say it can't be everything. I want you to elaborate on that, because what does that mean?
Because animes carry a certain tone. You can't. Attack on Titan could never be happy-go-lucky or anything like that.
They had their happy-go-lucky moments.
I mean, every sad story does. That's what they be fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, every grim story got like that. Back in the old days, everything was good. Like, that's the plot line. And then, boom.
I mean, but that's how they get you. That's why when you say it can't have everything, I think it can have everything. I really think it can have everything.
Okay, I'm put it like this. As it is now, it's not like an everything. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's subjective too. That's my opinion. How I'm looking at it right now. How I'm looking at it right now is there is no like everything. I guess either. It's too ideal. But all right, but we're gonna move on because we gotta get through these other animes. So
where would you place it?
Where would I place it? I'll say A. It's above average definitely, but it ain't my best, so it's going to A. I can't put it. I can't. I'm gonna agree with. In my opinion,
I'm gonna agree with A. I'm gonna agree with A because I want to see what goes in the S. Cause I already know what he really likes. I know what he really likes, but I want to see what go in that S tier. up there, and then we might have to make some moves. But I'll agree with A for right now.
All right. It is what it is. All right. Gonna put that up there. All right. Black Clover. I can't say nothing about it. I only seen maybe like 1 or 2 sagas.
You go ahead and elaborate on that.
All right. So from what I can tell, Black Clover. My opinions are sorely character based. As far as plot lines go, it's like your basic anime plot, and it's more or less what happens on the way. So I can't give it points for a plot, cause it's the main character wants to be the Wizard King, Naruto wanted to be the Hokage. You know what I'm saying? Like the plot alone ain't gonna give it its appeal. So the appeal for me with this one was character related. So Asta is basically an underdog, and he can't just he just couldn't get a win in his life. You know, everybody hating on him basically, and then he at some point he became that guy basically. It's a good underdog story from what I can tell, but I haven't even seen the whole Black Clover, so I can't really give you a real opinion. But if I had to place it somewhere on this chart, I think I would put Black Clover B from what I've seen, and from what I'm basing it on the appeal of what I've seen. I can't really tell you anything about it. Not anything, but I can't tell you enough about it to give you a full. Basically, I haven't seen it. So my rating for Black Clover is B tier. All right, what about you?
We all know I'm a Black Clover fan. I'm a big Black Clover fan.
Yeah, I do. I see it.
But from him literally being hated on by everybody, from him going through seeing everybody get what they want, and him working hard and then not getting anything, and then changing that into something, and people still down there, and him pushing his way through everything. He is literally the underdog of anime. I'll put it that way. He's the underdog of anime.
Yeah, okay, I like that. That's a good way to put it.
But what makes him really, really special for me is like, if you think of it like, I think of it like Pokemon. Okay? Everybody got certain abilities on there. And then he's like a cheat code to all their abilities.
Right.
He's also physically way stronger than everybody because he trained his whole life.
Yeah.
So, I think between the stories, the fight scenes, I like the fight scenes.
Yeah, fights are good. I haven't seen, from what I've seen, fights are pretty good. I've seen clips here and there. I haven't put it together into a full story yet, but clips are fire.
I think right after the elf arc though, it got kind of dry. But there's one fight in particular where his squad mate was fighting his brother, and his brother was about to kill him, and they stepped in. That is what really made me fall in love with Black Clover, because they did not hesitate, and they made sure to show this man, if you move, we gonna kill you.
Okay.
Like it got. I've never seen anything that intense. The only thing that comes closer to that intense for me would be the Jiren fight. Seeing the Tournament of Power and Jiren just overwhelming everybody all at the same time. That was like it was amazing. But then when you see what happens on that episode I'm talking about on Black Clover, it gets to the intensity of you might stand up, you might throw something. It's like you in a gang, bruh. It's almost like you in a gang and you watching somebody do a 1-on-1, and then your homeboy about to get killed. You like, nah, this ain't finna happen. That's exactly what it's like. It's like you see him getting stomped out, and he about to die, and then you just like, nah, I'm finna intervene. And if you try to stomp him one more time, I'm gonna kill you and everybody you love.
Dang. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right, so I said B. Where you putting that?
I put that. Honestly, I put that at A tier.
A.
I wouldn't say it's an S tier because there are some dry moments, and then like his character overall needs more developing.
Okay. So you still think it's like above average? It's not average. It's above.
I think it's above average.
All right. I'm gonna give you that one. I can't really opinionate on that one. I ain't seen enough of it. Next anime, Bleach.
Bleach is one of them animes, like, I enjoyed it at the time.
Yeah.
At the time, I say it was probably S tier. Because I guess when you relate it to reality, or you compare it to reality, and you see somebody go to hell and fight hell, you kind of like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
Like he beat hell. If I beat hell, I ain't scared of nothing else on Earth, after Earth. Like, I ain't scared of nothing, bro. But I mean, I guess it has some memorable moments for me, but it's like a
yeah.
It's like an anime now. Back then it was amazing, but now it's like I guess because everybody else now is just overpowered.
I guess yeah. Some of these need a rewatch. All right, what tier are you putting that in? Oh yeah, I gotta get your tier opinion before I say anything. So what tier you gonna put it in?
I'll put that at like a B.
Okay, yeah, I kind of agree. What gets you into Bleach too is the environment they set up for it. That shit got great music.
That's what makes it.
Yeah, it's the
soundtrack.
Music, the soundtrack.
Is amazing.
Yeah, you took that soundtrack away, the flaws you can see them immediately. Like you just watch Bleach with subtitles on muted while you doing something else.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be that invested. So I agree with the B. Like the character designs, story, the plot or whatever. That's all right. The way it progressed is all right. It ain't a go anime. It's a go anime soundtrack.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
All right, so we both agree on B then. All right.
What is that?
Blue Exorcist.
I saw a little bit of that, and it looks like. Well, I know why I don't like it.
Why?
Because it just looks like a mixture of everything else to me.
You said a mixture of everything else.
It like there's certain characters that just look too much like other characters. I don't know. It's like a Fortnite anime.
He said it's a Fortnite anime.
that's
God.
what it's like.
No,
I was watching. I was like, this is such and such, and this anime. This is what's the name of this anime? Like
me. All right. Well, your opinion already out there. So where are you ranking this at?
I'm putting that at booty cheeks.
No, I ain't putting it there.
That's where I'm putting it at. I'm putting that at booty cheeks, bro. Maybe I just ain't watching enough.
As a production, yeah, it was kind of booty cheeks because it deviated from the manga and all that. The anime took a completely different turn from the manga and then just stopped. So as a whole anime, yeah, kind of trash. But for what it is, if you didn't know about the manga shit, you just watching it for the first time. I give it C. I ain't gonna give it B. That's being too generous. Even I know it's a little below average. It's one of my favorite anime, like, but I gotta be honest. It ain't no S tier, A tier. It ain't none of that.
So we'll give it the C then.
All right, bet. What is that? Boruto. Okay.
Oh my god.
I ain't watched no Boruto. Only Boruto content I've seen is the movie, and then I just gave up on like Naruto or anything. To be honest, so I ain't got no opinion on this. Only reason people was hyped for like episode 100 or whatever, it was an adaptation of what happened in the movie. Anyway, it was just a different animation. It was still good animation, but I'm damn near about to leave it down there and just go to the next one.
Boruto, I'm telling you, cause I watched some.
You actually watched it? Oh, okay.
I watched. I wasted my life. Boruto makes me hate Naruto. That's what it does. Like,
dang,
like
bro.
Boruto makes me wish like you shouldn't even had kids. None of y'all should have never had kids.
Oh snap!
I would have rather seen. What can I say? I would rather see what happened before Naruto was born versus what happened after Naruto made it. Like I would rather see that storyline than Boruto. Boruto is I'm not even gonna say booty cheeks because that, like you said for the other one, that's being generous.
Yeah. See, I don't know. See, that's all you, bro.
If you watched all of Naruto, and then you watch Boruto, it ain't gonna do nothing but piss you off. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna piss you off.
That's fair. That's fair. I've seen all of Naruto at least.
Yeah, you can put him all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Dragon Ball Super. This don't count as Z or GT, just Super by itself. And to refresh you, Universe 6 tournament with Beerus and Champa. Mm-hmm. That was the first arc. Well, no, the first arc was Battle of Gods, but just animated worse. Then the second arc was the tournament.
The tournament is the highlight of Super.
So yeah, the tournament of power.
The tournament of power is the highlight of Super, and right, if we're gonna go based off of the whole Super, I would give it a B. I would say A because of the tournament of power things that happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say B because I felt like
because as a whole anime, it ain't there. Like from beginning, like if somebody wanted to watch it for the first time,
I'm gonna tell you.
I would tell them to watch the movies instead of those arcs, and then I would tell them to watch the Universe 6 shit, and then I would tell them to watch the movies instead of. I enjoyed it, but
it would have went from B to A for me if this is what pissed me off. Krillin made it and Boo didn't.
Oh yeah, that Boo shit, yeah.
Krillin made it, and on top of that, Krillin knocked people off.
Right.
Multiple people.
No, yeah, it was the fact. It wasn't just that Boo was included. It was the stupid fat Boo, and he actually ended up getting buff, but then he just went to sleep and didn't enter the tournament. That was so trash. They played
him in there. I would have liked to see. They could have took Krillin out. They could have took Krillin out and replaced him with either Boo or I just blanked out. Green hair. What they tried to make Kale and what's her name?
Oh, Broly.
Yeah, I'd have rather seen Broly instead of Krillin.
Yeah,
I don't think.
That's probably gonna happen in the next one. If they do another tournament, they're gonna have Broly.
I don't think
that didn't happen.
Jiren would have did that to Broly.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's interesting. See a legit Broly versus Jiren. The problem with that, they ain't had the continuity. They said that Dragon Ball Super was different. Like the movies, they really ain't canon up until like right now. That's why they made a new Broly movie. They made Super Broly or Dragon Ball Super Broly. That's different from Z Broly that was in the movies.
But that did have its moments, like when he blasted her in the face. He slid up that beam and blasted her in the face.
Yeah. Super got good moments.
It has a lot of good moments. So I'm gonna leave that at a B. I think a lot of stuff could have been done better, and as a whole, it's okay.
Yeah.
Could have been better.
I agree. All right, the OG Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z taught life lessons. You ran home from school. I remember we had a chat room that had we had a Dragon Ball Z chat room where you typed in your move and you fought people. So you would type in I'll kick you in the face, and somebody would type in I'll block it and disappear behind you. Like, we had a whole chat room full of this.
Oh snap! Yeah.
I think it's a lot of memorable moments in that. Taught a lot of lessons. Let's characters are great.
Like I said, let's all right, we can organize it. I ain't gonna say organize it. Go through it by arc. You wanna do it like that? So you can like
I don't think we got enough time for that. We got like 20 minutes left. And we still got all these movies.
Yeah. Hey, it's probably going to have to be a part 2. We're probably going to do the first half of the animes today and do the other half tomorrow.
I'll say overall, I think it's a B too. It could have been better. Certain stuff I'm like, okay. I really want to see more of Gohan in that.
I think everybody do, yeah. At least he's the main focus of the movie coming out. At least. I would say B. Death Note.
That's S tier. Just go ahead and throw that right up there.
S tier.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else to talk about. I feel the same way.
If y'all want to know why, go watch it.
Go watch it. It's not a long anime, and it's worth your time.
It's way worth your time.
It's perfect pacing.
I may go watch that over again.
Yeah. It's fun to rewatch. Everything about it is good.
Full Metal. I put Full Metal at an A. I liked a lot of the stories, and it was more interesting to me. I like to think about stuff, and with their situations and then abilities and people they were meeting, I think it was. I'll give it an A.
All right. We'll say I'll come with you. A. Fairy Tail.
You already know where that's going. For me,
where you putting Fairy Tail?
Fairy Tail was consistently a good. It was consistently a great anime to me, because it was like there's funny moments, there's moments like holy shit, like when he walked up dude and just got slept. Like I never thought that would happen, bro. And he like.
Yeah.
I think the development of the characters was great. Every arc was. I think it was above average.
I ain't got 100% opinion on that, because it's like I only seen half of it. To be fair, I'm like in the middle of the 500 or whatever episodes.
Okay.
From what I seen,
I'm not gonna say much.
But from what I seen, you say you put it where?
I put it in the S tier.
Nah.
I put it in the S tier. Cause it just keeps getting better and better, and then it's all kind of moments. It's not like
it got a lot of variety. That's for sure. Like you're not gonna be bored with the anime.
There's funny moments. There's moments like you like what the hell. There's serious moments. There's sad moments. There's life lessons that you learn in there, and it just consistently gets better each arc. Like it doesn't fall off for me.
Oh, okay. I can't do S. One, because I ain't seen it all the way, and two, I don't know. Not in a bad way. It's just like it's not S for me. If that makes sense.
So okay, so I guess I'll ask you, what's holding you back from making it an S besides not seeing the rest?
From what I've seen it. It's written good. I've seen stuff written better. If that makes sense. In my opinion.
I'll negotiate the A.
All right, that's
I'll
fair.
Negotiate the A.
That's fair. All right, we'll put that in A.
But it's really an S tier.
Oh. All right.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, it's Gintama. I haven't seen it though.
I haven't seen that
that's something I got to put on my watch list.
I haven't seen that, so we.
And then the good part about doing this tier list is once we do watch all of these, we can come back and give you a real, like a part 2 or an updated version of this tier list. So we gonna keep that down there. We not even gonna rate
that one.
Or we could add a tier like didn't watch.
What's that next to it?
Haikyuu, which I think is the volleyball one. I can't remember. Low key, I can hit Google up and type it in and see.
Can't you make it bigger?
I can just type it in. Becoming a great yeah, it's a volleyball anime. See, I heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
I think I watched some of it. It's interesting because it's like watching what's that game where, well, any game that you got a power move, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
That and the basketball one. I can't remember what the basketball one's called.
I think that was on here too. All right.
It's interesting to me, but it's like it's a B for me.
All right, it's a B.
I'm gonna say it's a C.
Yeah,
it ain't something I would watch.
Yeah,
it's not something it's not a go-to watch for me.
Okay.
It's something if I'm bored, I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, let me just watch a little bit of this.
Okay, C. Okay. Hunter x Hunter.
Listen. Listen, man. No boy is ruthless, man. I mean that literally. Them boys ruthless.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes, sir.
See,
hey,
I guess what I want to hear where you gonna put it first, cause you know where I want to put it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put it in S, bro.
Okay, yeah. Then you gonna throw that up there.
All right, yeah. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Hajime no Ippo.
I watched that, and it was like, I like to fight and stuff, so it's like,
yeah.
It makes me think. It's not an S tier though.
Okay.
It's not an S tier. I would put it in like A or B. I wouldn't
all right,
put it.
So ask yourself this question. I'm gonna put Hajime no Ippo up here in A, and you're saying that it's good as Attack on Titan, Full Metal, Black Clover, Fairy Tail. It's up there with them.
You gotta remember, I watched all 4 of them at the same time.
I'm saying though, like,
consistently.
Does it belong up there with them?
I watched all 4 of them consistently, so it was like, yeah, that's where all my time was going.
I'm saying, like, as a group, I mean, you probably were watching all of them, but you probably feel the same about each one. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like the story, it's the story behind it, and then with that, okay, I'll put it with a B. I'll put it with a B. I'm gonna tell you why I put it with a B, because I feel like the ones up there, the story, and the characters are more. I'm more drawn to those characters.
Okay.
With him, it's more of a thinking thing
Yeah.
with me. Like, I like to challenge myself, be like, how is he gonna beat this move?
Yeah.
So it's more like a puzzle for me.
Yeah.
But it keeps my interest real high.
See, I haven't really looked at it, but outside looking in, I'm looking at the scope of it. Like, the world ain't gonna end if he lose a boxing match, bro. You know what I'm saying? His life might end, maybe, or something like that.
I mean, but
up there they saving the world, and then they just got more to offer.
You associating that? I don't think you can do that, bro.
Do what?
I don't think you can do that.
What do you mean?
Because you gotta go based off of what's the focus point of the story.
Sometimes people can ruin that focus point. That's why I look at everything that makes the product. Everything, like their story.
But you're saying him losing that match don't affect the world.
I mean, outside looking in, I don't really know the plot. You know what I'm saying? He just fighting to be a champ. You know what I'm saying? It's his story. Like, it's a personal story.
I look at.
I'm not saying the personal story can't be good, but it's just like, I don't know. It can't offer as much as something like Save the World, and not even as many characters. Like Fairy Tail got like 100-something characters. You see what I'm saying? Like, outside looking. It's me outside looking in. Cause I don't know nothing about the story.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. This is how I'm gonna compare this to Fairy Tail with all the characters it got on there.
Yeah.
I put Fairy Tail and Baki in the same boat.
Okay, so the question is like, what makes you value them both on that same level?
The what is it called? The attraction to the characters and the storyline behind it. That's what I look at. I don't look at like, oh, he's boxing, and then we're basically just talking about a sport, and then up there we talking about saving the actual world or universe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even Baki compared to that though, like, I think even though Baki like had characters like, they was like kind of like underground fighting or whatever, but it was still kind of like a world state too, because they fighting to be the strongest in the world, and whoever that's kind of dangerous. If you think about it, like the strongest people in the world fighting to be the strongest in the world.
I mean, technically that's what you do with any sport.
Nah, Baki was on something else. Baki was disrespectful. This guy class, at least Baki is like, they fight you, but I'm gonna do you dirty too.
Baki is basically that. No, I'm not gonna say boxing, but it's basically
that's a good
UFC.
Question. Why isn't Baki on here?
Baki is basically UFC worldwide. That's exactly what it is. It's UFC worldwide.
I mean, you can look at it like that, but some of this stuff them characters do though, bro. And that gives it flavor too. Like,
think of like wrestling. Everybody's in wrestling now.
Okay, you can put it like this. It's more or less the world they in. The world of Baki is more interesting than this, probably. Does that make sense? World of disrespectful motherfuckers and.
It's not even as disrespectful. It's more
and Haima and.
It's more of learning where the different types come from, and then seeing how they compare to everything else. Cause I don't want to spoil.
Yeah. Don't spoil. But I'm just saying, like,
I just leave it. I'm gonna leave it at a B. I'll put it that way. It's at a B for me.
Okay. I'll keep it there with you. All right, what's next? JoJo. I ain't got no opinion on that. About Rurouni Kenshin. Or have you seen JoJo?
I seen JoJo, but JoJo's too freaky for me, right?
You said too freaky.
JoJo's too freaky. And some stuff they be doing, and then how they be looking, I just like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, the character design is kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. That's what
the animation and stuff is kind of weird. It's just it's definitely bizarre.
Yeah. I guess that's the identity behind it, being bizarre. It ain't for everybody though. If that makes sense.
I say just leave that down there because I'm not even gonna touch that. Because I
ain't seen it. But
JoJo fans gonna have a fit about that. Nah, I don't feel like dealing with that.
We'll come back to that.
Rurouni Kenshin. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. Rurouni Kenshin with booty cheeks.
I don't know about that. I gotta rewatch that, bro. I ain't seen that since the Toonami days, bro.
The fact that you said that, that's how I know it's booty cheeks. You ain't bring up a memorable moment. You ain't like.
The thing I'm remembering is when it went off, bro. That's what I'm remembering. I ain't trying to roast it or nothing like that. You know the song that come on the that song. That's the part that got me stuck. That's not the anime though. If you want to be real,
you gotta fire MP3.
I'm gonna give you that, man. We gotta keep it moving on, bro. I think this is Kokoro's basket, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's C for me.
C?
Yeah, that's a C for me.
My hero.
You ain't seen all of that either. See, people be talking about they anime freaking specialist. Don't
Bro,
even watch it.
bro. I watched most of it, bro. I haven't seen the few latest episodes.
You want to watch a couple episodes here and there.
I've
then
seen.
you want to come back to it, don't know what the hell going on.
Hey, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. You gonna make me do a backlog. I'll go back and watch all this, bro. If I can, bro.
I'm just saying, that's why I watch it consistently. That's why
okay, but My Hero, I can give you an opinion on that. I didn't watch most of that, man. I've seen everything up to last thing I seen. It was Overhaul, and then after that it was the Gentleman.
Oh, the Gentleman.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just say Gentleman. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know what happens after that.
My Hero.
It's a very good anime though. It's S or A, one of the two, for sure.
My Hero, in my opinion, is a S tier.
Oh, really?
My Hero also has one of the best villains of all anime.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got that might be some bias
everything.
Right there.
Everything that Stain said made complete sense. Everything he said made complete sense. Anybody that's a villain and have heroes, the people that's supposed to be saving you scared, this man died on his feet. They were scared to come toward this man. Literally. Like this man had them shook. Ideal in his mind and the way he just elaborated everything toward everybody. I understand why he had the following he had. It made sense. It all made sense.
Yeah. I like My Hero. It got a lot of strengths that anime don't usually have. Like, it's a people person anime, if that makes sense. It ain't just superpower. You got people in relation to another, you know, not just for the sake of it all connects in some form or fashion. And then my favorite part about My Hero, of course, the powers. They are creative. In the way the world's set up, you can be any kind of person with a quirk, or you know, a villain or whatever. I like the main team. I don't be going off main characters sometimes. Sometimes they have a good squad around them too. So that's what I like about My Hero.
You know what puts a lot of that up there and S tier for me? I'm emotionally responsive to a lot of the characters in there.
Yeah,
even the villains. It made me me care about the
That's
villains.
what made Death Note for me. When I wanted to see when all right, that's a spoiler. I can't say that. But when you watch Death Note, it's gonna be interesting for you in a new way if you haven't seen it before. I'm gonna put it like that. But all right, let me get off Death Note. We're gonna go back to My Hero. My Hero, at the lowest, it's an A for me. But if somebody gave it an S, I would understand.
The moments.
The
moments, bruh. Mirio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't even watched everything yet.
I ain't watched everything yet.
Oh my God. Him just destroying his body trying to figure out how to use his power, bruh.
Yeah.
If I would have got that power in the minute I'd have broke my whole hand like that, it would have been over. I don't want power no more.
Yeah.
I don't even want the power.
Yeah. That's some great writing right there. Now Deku, he's written great, cause in animes, cartoons or whatever, you get the superpower, you automatically master it. Like, no, this man had to figure out how to use it after he got it,
and he still ain't figured
out how to use it. So that's pretty realistic. Like that's a big up there for me. So it's a new perspective.
So where you put it? I put it at S.
I ain't feeling that generous. I'm gonna give it an A. It's a solid A. I'm not moving it down from A though.
I put it there. Just put it there.
All right.
Just put it
like
there.
I said, we gonna come back because sometimes you need to look at the list, and once it's finished, and you be like, that's above that, huh? You know what I'm saying? So this might be a good stopping point too, because then we can start off with Naruto on the next episode.
You might want to get Al involved on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
If you watching Al, we might have to get you in on this, because I know y'all gonna jump me on a lot of this stuff. I know y'all
ain't gonna jump me.
especially that one down there that we ain't got to.
Oh my god.
That
bro.
I already know.
Hey, I'll blaze some game on you for that one, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why once we get there.
We're streaming. We're streaming. We're on live. I'll fix you something in a second.
But what you think? This is a good stopping point. We do part 2 tomorrow. Hopefully get Al on since it's the weekend. That'd be great. He can be
Well, it won't be the weekend tomorrow. Tomorrow Friday. It seemed like it should be the weekend tomorrow because how the week went. But yeah.
Yeah.
Al, Jay Rich, where you at? I know you seen something. Yeah. Yeah, we need to have a good discussion. Anybody that want to
be
get
fair,
in
I
on
don't mind starting over either with all 4 of them. But if they don't come, we can continue from right here.
We're gonna start doing these tiers. Not only anime, movies, games.
Yep.
I definitely want to do this Apex tier.
We
got some discussion on that.
We all gotta do that one, bro. We all gotta do that one.
But yeah, we can start right here. This is fun.
Alright, we're gonna see y'all next time.